A very good evening to everyone present here today. And I'm coming to this testimony after a gap of almost 10, 12 episodes. So, firstly, I would like to thank Pragya and Leena Madam for bringing me and gifting me this holistic device. And I would just like to share a small it's not a small incident. It's a very big incident for me. It happened about a fortnight back. See, we are traveling abroad on the 4th of October, and we had applied for our visa. What our travel agent, he messed it up, and he gave us appointment at Ahmedabad. So once we got the appointment for Ahmedabad, this was for Italy. We had applied for Italy. So once we landed there, just before we left, I'm from Bhubaneswar. And just before we left Bhubaneswar, the previous evening, he calls us up and tells us that Ahmedabad is not in your jurisdiction. So we told him, then how could you get the appointment for us? So in any case, we will be losing a lot of money if we don't go. We'll go there and see what best we can do. So we just took the flight and we reached Ahmedabad, keeping one day in hand. Our appointment was on the 11th of September. So we reached there in the morning. 10 o'clock was our appointment. We reached there. Then we showed the appointment letter and they allowed us in. And when they were verifying, scrutinizing our papers, our documents, the person across the table, he told my husband, "You're from Odisha, you should have gone to Calcutta. How come you are here in Ahmedabad? It's not within your jurisdiction. So we cannot do anything." So then we told him, "See, we are senior citizens. We have spent a lot of money, and please tell us, give us some way to please solve this problem for us." So immediately he called up, he called the manager of VSF in Ahmedabad. The manager left his room, came to the desk, and then he started making phone calls here and there, and then trying to really find out whether our application could be accepted from Ahmedabad. But the higher-ups told him no. There is, for Italy visa, you need to have your own jurisdiction, and that is Calcutta. So just then, his junior, there was a lady who came up to him and said, "Sir, there is, let me just talk to some people, and why don't you all wait till that time?" So she came back after 5 minutes. She said, "There is, okay, we have an option for you, and what do you do?" So we said, "See, you suggest, and we'll do whatever you suggest to us." So there is an option. Of late, we have started something called visa at your doorstep. So in that case, you have to, we will go to your house and collect your biometrics. So we said, "See, we live in Bhubaneswar. Now, is it possible to do that right here in Ahmedabad?" So he said, then she went back again and came back, and she told her boss, "See, there are five clients
Jyoti ma'am,
registered for..."
Jyoti ma'am, we would love to hear the entire story, but just with the time constraint, if you can just come where exactly Healy came into picture.
So before going there, the previous evening, I had used the coach analysis and given an affirmative to say that, okay, my papers would be accepted and successfully accepted at the visa office. So what he did, he gave us this option and told us, "Now Italy is just not possible. You apply for Switzerland." Because we were going to Switzerland for our conference. So you apply for Switzerland and made us change all the papers, all the documents. We applied for Switzerland and got our biometrics done in my cousin's home in Ahmedabad. And finally, in 3 days' time, we got a visa. So I had never used coach analysis. That was the first time I used it seriously, and it did help me and my husband. So thank you very, very much. And I'm extremely, extremely grateful to Leena, Vikasji, and Push sir. They are always there for me whenever I need their help. I just pick up the phone and talk to them. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for having me.
Thank you, ma'am. I just loved it. Oh my God. Today, coach analysis is on power. So everyone are having a testimony on